One topic I'm really excited to share that has really taken off recently is since our kids are at home more and we have more time, which is really a great thing because what we as clinicians hear oftentimes from parents is we're rushing out the door. We don't have time for them to make their lunch. We don't have time for them to um, put on their shoes. And we know that if we continue to repeat these activities and prompt our kiddos, they're going to get better and better, and then they're going to get more independent. But many of our clients are cooking. Now, this is our apartment. We do quite a bit of cooking in here. We still have, I think our telehealth is at 20%, so we are 80% in clinic. And so our clients do a lot of their learning here, but I think it's great with the time we have available if you can transfer that to home. And I'm going to tell you why I think that's important. Um, our kiddos need to learn safety and safety hazards, and the kitchen is a family place, but it's also a place that can be unsafe. So we want to talk about how do you turn the burners on? How do you turn the burners off? You don't leave them on. You don't leave a cloth out on a burner. The types of things that can happen. I was just doing scenarios yesterday with a client. What do you do if a glass drops on the floor? How do you clean that up? Our kiddos and clients, even our young adults, are so used to, hey, mom, come do it for me. No, let's talk about how you need to safely do this and why we put the broken glass in a paper bag versus a plastic bag, because what happens? The glass shards go through the plastic bag. So it's live learning. Live learning and situational learning is always the best. It also gets us off of the computer, which is just great because we can do something for real. So if you cook as a family, whether they're learning to stir, whether they're learning to read directions and follow the directions, if it says stir it until it's lumpy, what does lumpy mean? All these different things. Why we put something like a Pam spray on a pan when we're doing cookies, what certain ingredients do. It actually becomes like science. We learn so much about why we do things a certain way based on cooking activities. And it's a shared experience of being able to work together. So I highly recommend you do this. We have two young adults that I particularly work with that are now cooking at home once a week. And they're doing the shopping and they're doing all the preparation, of course with supervision, but it's been a really enriching experience. The other thing is, if you have picky eaters, do you know the best way to start working on textures and things they don't like is by cooking. So that's a key for you. If you get into the kitchen and they can smell it and touch it and feel it, that's the way they learn to get it closer to their mouth. So, and if it becomes a positive experience, that's great. Typically, we want to at least take a little bite of something we've made. So I highly recommend you use this time, because I can't tell you when we will have this time together with our families, and our clinicians love when these experiences are going on.